Before we get over to the two Richard Heart updates, we'll just take a quick look at the Hex price. So it's moving up and down. It's a little bit swingy for the last few days. It's currently at 8.6 cents. We had the high a few days ago at 12, and then we saw those dumps and then another drop there, and it's slowly pulling back up. So it's not too bad at around 9 cents. So we've got two updates from Richard Heart. And what I'll just say is, before I go into these updates, that for me, seeing this stuff still going on, it doesn't look like it's going to launch in the next 48 hours, as some people are saying. I've seen a few threads talking about it's going to launch in the next 48 hours. People are seeing some of the GitLab updates, the GitLab. And for me, it's probably going to be longer. I'd say it's probably going to be a few more weeks when I see stuff like this. I mean, it could launch with a few things still needing to be done, and they work on that in the background while PulseChain does launch, so that's possible. But let's have a look at today's update. PulseChain.com update. Validators aren't making anything PLS wise. Min fees need to rise. A great metric is cost in percentage of total supply for a send. Right now it's 0.0015 of an ETH to send an ERC on Ethereum. That's 122,373,866 ETH. That's the equation with the power supply per send. Which levers do you prefer? What do you think the fee settings should be with PulseChain's 1.2 million x higher supply? So some of the math there, correcting the error of the first post. So he's made an error in that one. Sorry if this is complicated for you. Really complicated it seems, since the pulse is 1.2 million times the supply of ETH. The price per pulse is likely to be lower than ETH. Nothing in this math actually means higher fees in dollar terms that I can think of. I'm happy to learn. So you got a few replies here. Gerardo, he's come in with his suggestion. Matthew Orleans talking about paying the validators. Someone disagrees with his comment. In the chat, GPT update as well. So that's a lot of technical jargon there going on. So there's still stuff working on in the background. We'll take a look at the next post, which was a few hours later. So this is about a day ago, just over a day ago. The team doing projection today is looking at increasing the base reward factor by 1,000 to bring it in line with Ethereum as a share of deposit. This will stabilize APY around 3% in PLS with around 40k validators. Compared to Ethereum, PulseChain validators deposit and reward factors increased by 1 million x since the total supply increased by 1.2 million x. This results in a base inflation rate that is 17% less than ETH, and still has the PulseChain 25% burn on top. APY as a validator is dependent on lots of other things such as prices, costs, and user behavior, so it's an estimate. These are very simple parameter changes, very easy to do. So you've got a tangent here coming in. I'm okay with being a validator, starting off as a charitable act and only to become profitable later. Profits, aren't you in it for the tech? And a few other things there. So there's a few things still in the works going on with the update. I'll just finish with this, take you on to, so we have a 5.3 million hex stake that's sold for 490,000 USD. And HEXiKlub shows us the wallet, and this is quite interesting. It says, looks like the wallet first got into Hex April of last year, and they made around 170 to 200k USD profit, and now they have nothing left. They're gone. So we are getting rid of some of these weaker hands, which hopefully means there'll be more meat on the bones for the rest of us when the price starts going up, and these guys will be out of there. They won't be able to dump on us. So that's today's update.